Hello everyone and welcome to part 2 of this Miraculous unboxing. We did Ladybug and Cat Noir in the first one, and today we have Marionette, and then we will be looking at Rina Rogue. So let us jump right in with Marionette. The back of the box is the same as the previous ones that you've already seen. So let us rip Marionette open. We are not keeping the boxes. And Marinette has some unusual accessories. So once again, we have many of these tassels, so I am just going to pause the video very quickly while I remove those little irritating tassels. And there we are, the tassels have been removed, so we have Marionette herself, we have her little bag, which appears to be stuck in, that's unusual. There we go. We have her little creature that turns her into Ladybug, and we have her mirror. So let's get the mirror out first. And what creature I believe was called, I don't know. I know Flag is the name of Cat Noir's one, because he's a cat, so of course I remember that. But hers is Tiki, that's her name. And I absolutely did not pause the video just to go and check that before coming back, regardless of what you think. So let us look at her accessories. So she has this mirror, which it's not the best mirror in the world. It's obviously not glass. It is just a little plastic sheet. It does have some movability on it, I think. Maybe it doesn't. I was under the impression that this rotated, but it doesn't. Mirror's a strange accessory to have. So her little handbag, it is open, so presumably Tiki is able to fit in here. Just like so. There we are. It is in refusal to focus. There we go. And now let's look at Marionette herself. It's a well-modelled character. It's got some nice designs on her, on the shirt and on the sleeves. The articulation is very much exactly the same as Cat Noir and Ladybug. He said, losing track of his thought. So she's got the double knee joint. She has the double elbow joint, I believe. It's a little bit stiff to start off with, and you obviously need to make sure, especially when you're dealing with such thin plastic, that you don't accidentally break your figure. So I'm just trying to be very careful here. There we are. And there you can see the double elbow bend as well. So let's try her with her accessory on. It should just go over her shoulder like so. Now I'm wondering if it's meant to go over the shoulder or if it's meant to go over the head and come across this way, because that doesn't seem to actually work. So let's try putting it over the head, and then we will put the arm up so that it can come through like so. There, I think that looks a little bit better, maybe more to the design that they were planning to go for. And then we can add Tiki back in there. And there we are. There, that looks slightly better. That certainly looks like something. And can we get her to stand? As said in the previous video, these are notoriously hard to actually get to stand. But there she is with all of her accessories. Now, once again, let's compare her to the Season 1 figure. Oh my goodness, as I said. The ankles are on little ankle pivots as well, which are very loose, which makes her very difficult to stand. And it is the same with this one, again, also very difficult to stand. So there's a little bit of a height difference, but not much. Wearing the exact same outfit. The season 1 only comes with a handbag, doesn't come with TK, and the handbag is see-through, and there you can see the difference between the two of them. Now normally I would turn the little mechanic on to turn the turntable. Turn the turntable, that's weird. But inevitably when I activate that, I can guarantee that Marinette is definitely going to fall over. So we're just going to have to take a look at her this way. I think the colour scheme, and I think the details on the Season 2 figure is slightly better than the Season 1. And the accessories, I think, are maybe a little bit better than the Season 1 accessories as well. Okay, right, she's going to sit there. So, there is the comparison. And now I'm just going to pause while I bring out Rina Rogue. And this is the last one we're going to be reviewing today. Unfortunately, we do not have Queen Bee, even though she's listed in the back there. She's very difficult to get. I haven't been able to get hold of her. But this is Rina Rogue, and there's no Season 1 figure of Rina Rogue, because she is brand new to the second set. So, let us open her up, and we'll see what we are working with. So here she is. She has many tassels, and she has a few accessories. She's got her hood, a little disc, a little staff, and of course the figure herself. So let me just pause while we remove the tassels, and then we'll come right back. And we have removed the tassels, and I just realised that I've been calling her Rina Rogue, and it's actually Rina Rouge, which makes a lot more sense because she is meant to be red and fiery and like a fox and things. So Rouge, which is the French word for red, makes a lot more sense than Rogue. So let us see what the figure has in store for us. So we have the figure herself. We have her hood, which we're going to have to work out how that works. We have this little, it puts me in mind of like a sort of ninja, a little ninja samurai sort of katana, shuriken. So try and remember the right words. Katana means sword. And this staff, which is nigh impossible to get out. Curious, they just do not want you to have access to the staff, but we shall take it anyway. So let us dispose of the packaging behind the camera. So this has a little hole in the back of it, which makes me think that this is maybe supposed to go with this. This does not fit in there. Ah, but this side it does. So perhaps this is the way the item is meant to be. Now I'm completely new to this character, so I do not know anything about her. So you'll have to bear with me. So she has this quite cool tail effect, and she's got this very neat hair thing that's going on here. So let's see how the cape works. So it is solid at the front, but the back part opens here and it's got two holes up here. So I am guessing that the idea is to do something like this. Like put this over her like so. Or maybe just go over the top so that the ears can fit through the holes at the top of her hood. Try to do this on camera. I think I'm doing this right. I really hope that I am not accidentally breaking the figure. That would be pretty bad to do on camera. It's quite pernickety. Ah, okay. There we've got the ears through the holes, so it's just a case of bringing the hood down around the rest of the head, which looks looks like it's slowly getting there. Once again, not particularly easy. I feel like this is supposed to be able to close over at the back here, but it's not quite doing that just yet. Let me just take a quick pause and see if I can do a little better off screen. So after a little bit of testing it out, it does seem to kind of work. There's still a little bit of space here. Like, it can be pushed together, but the second that you don't, it still opens up. So it almost works. So let's take a look at the figure herself. She has the same posability as all the other figures, double knee joint, double elbow joint, and there she is. She likes to fall backwards, it seems, because, well, we're dealing with quite a thin plastic figure. Oh, hang on, there we go. And it has a lot of weight towards the ponytail here. So we're going to have to lean her quite a bit forward to get her to stand. Now, I did notice that her accessory looks like this, and there is no point you can see that actually allows her to hold this, which I think is maybe a little bit of an oversight, unless there's something from the show that I'm unaware of. Again, you'll have to let me know in the comment section if I'm doing that correctly or not. But, does not seem to want to hold it, as you can see. Not at all. Try the other hand. However, I don't think this is going to be any different. No, that is absolutely not happening. So not unless it's something that, it's supposed to not actually be held by her hand. But again, you people in the comment section are going to have to let me know. So unfortunately the accessory is just going to have to stand there. So we don't have any comparison with this figure because of course this is the first in the line for Rina Rogue. And let's just compare them all together. So we have Ladybug herself. And these figures are definitely not going to stand. So I am going to pause it for just a second and I'm going to see if I can get them all to stand for you. And there we have all of the figures in the line. So, well, not all of them. There's still Queen Bee, but perhaps when I do find her, I will do a separate video. But that is going to be it for this video, folks. I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, give us a like, share and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when part 3 of this video goes up. And we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.